Hello class, this is a video tutorial on a few example of congruency tests. This is going to be a really quick one. So here we go. In case you forgot, the congruency tests that we need to remember are side, 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 angle, side, angle, angle, side, and right angle, hypotenuse, and side. So we need to try and figure out which of these four can be applied in a congruency test. So let's take a look at our first example here. Just looking at it, okay, what is given to us? Okay, let's start observing here. We have a 60 in the first triangle, and we have a 60 in the second triangle. So that's one pair of angles. So I'm going to put one angle. That's one pair of angles. We have a 70 here, another angle, and we have another angle that's also 70. So that's another pair of angles. Angle. It's another angle. And finally, we have a side that's 3 centimeters and also 3 centimeters. Not only that, we have to make sure that the position of the 3 is the same in both triangles. By that I mean, can you imagine if the 3 in this one, rather than be here, it's over here? Is it in the same position now? Well, if you consider that the 3 is in between the 60 and the 70, but in this triangle it is not between the 60 and 70, then we can't use that as the same side. But fortunately, here we have the 3 centimeter in between the 60 and the 70, and same with this one, the 3 centimeter is in between the 60 and the 70, so we have a side. So which of the four does this match? We have an angle, and we have a side. It seems it's angle, angle, side. So this one here, the test that we can use is angle, angle, side. So using this, we can prove that these two triangles are congruent. Let's move on. Okay, let's take a look here now. So we have a 5, that's one side. We have another, we have a 6, and we have a 6, that's another side. And we have a third one, we have a third thing, we have a 120 degrees and a 120 degrees. So we have an angle. Now let's take a look here. Where is the position of the angle in both of them? Can you see how the angle in both is in between the 5 and the 6 here, and in between the 5 and the 6 here? So let's change that around just so that we can make it a little bit more familiar. Side, angle, side. Isn't that one of our tests? Side, angle, side. So we can prove that these two triangles are congruent because of side, angle, side. Let's move along here. Third example that we have. This one looks very simple because look, we have a 4, we have a 4, we have an 8 and an 8, we have a 6 and a 6 in each of the triangles. So that's 3 sides. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So just referring back to our tests, we have the very first one, which is the simplest. We have side, side, side. So we can prove that these two triangles are congruent because of this test, side, side, side. Last example here, let's take a look. We have a 90-degree angle in both triangles. And if we can remember and recall that this side that is opposite the right angle is called the hypotenuse. So in the same with this one, that's our hypotenuse. So they're both 12. So we have a right angle. Right angle. We also have a hypotenuse. And we have another side. Right angle, hypotenuse, side, RHS. That is indeed one of the tests that we have. So we can prove that these two triangles are congruent because of right angle, hypotenuse, side, RHS. This concludes the video of examples of congruency tests. Best of luck.